1-1. That's a good start. Line over the shortstop. Seen the Gators rely on near the top of the order so much. Runner going and a swing of a weapon, that delayed steal. Lawson might be two. First to Heyman is popped up. This is going to get out of play.
And nothing about fate
for regional, super regional, and then obviously Omaha's what it is. But as Heyman gets plunked,
celebrated for sure.
And the want to be a leader after having to go through the decision process last summer. I mean, the Heyman thing just has the ripple effect.
Yeah, and Mizell's dangerous.
Playable, and Sear on his wind as an extra defender. On the ground and nicely laying out. Lawson sends it across. And the first pitch off Blake Sears' bat is pop foul out of play. Bottom of the third.
In and out.
That ball's belted out to left. Will the wind help it enough? No. Glad you're with us tonight with Nick Belmonte. I'm Sean Kelly. Steve Egan's our statistician. He has come up with a dandy of a note.
To Omaha.
And a walk here to start things in the third.
You know, we show Kevin when that things happen, the 2-out walk and the leadoff walk, because
popped him up and playable on the left side. It's kind of into no man's land.
Way further than that.
So now LeBron, and the first to him is a strike. Stands 6-2, and he hits this one out toward Yost to the track. So now Cade Snell lined out his first time up. And he about does the same thing again. Back out to Yost, and he got a little help there. 3-1. Sinning started off with a 4-pitch one in recruiting other players to his cause, and that's well placed. And rounding third, Bonamola. Mizell flew out to left his first time up. This one's out into right. And the third out is in 2 in the Gators lineup in the bottom half of the third inning. Starts here with Justin Nadeau. And the first 2 of them's out. The Gators have had 3 base runners today, but only one other storyline other than the 5 runs is Nadeau shoots this one a long way, but
maybe he takes a day off, and that would be the best scenario.
2-2. Down on strikes is Nadeau. And then, of course, the Gators offense at that moment of the game. Normally that's a hit, but not here in the shift. Shift has been just enough, don't you think?
Yeah, just enough. Yeah.
Here's Lawson and the freshman rival. Texas's magic number is 1 to win the regular season title.
Even see an outside pitch here.
Bouncer back to the mound. Fay over to first, and
get through another at least 2-3 innings.
And Slayton's aboard here, hit by pitcher. He came in on the LeBron home run.
Yeah, his story's interesting. He was, you know, we're seeing what's going on at South Carolina.
Might be 2 here. On the turn, Bozer is done for the year.
Well, right up the middle, you got Kyle Jones too.
I was going to say, if that ground ball goes right at Sear, it was waiting a long time to get up for the 3rd time tonight. He's 1 for 2. And that one just with the use of a double play ball, the one that injured Nadeau. Here's Bozer charging, looking for out number 3. It's
crazy.
So Landon Stripping will lead it off. He will wear it. Okay. And what is it about the 3 spot in the lineup? Heyman was hit with a pitch and had to leave the game. Stripling 1-0 pitch, and that's lined out to center. That starts it when you ask for a pickup truck. Now the second baseman of record for Florida. First to him's on the outer edge for strike 1. And the Gators are seeing him for the 2nd time through now, as that one's off the mask. 3-0-2 hitter with runners on, and this one's popped up. That wind might help it. It's going to be warning to back to the form that I had to start the season. All that offseason work. Pitch back to the screen. Here comes the first run of the game for the Gators. Also advancing is Evans to second. The 1-0 to Brody Donay. Swing and a miss. So back to what we're. It's a mile up. Torres is called off. He had a 4-pitch walk to the 9-hole hitter in the third to lead off. And then he hit the 8-hole hitter with a pitch. Game 1 of the series, getting length out of Peterson.
Yes.
And as you said, kind of emptying the tank. And that's.
Speaking of Donay, I was driving guys that hit a ball that far, and I asked, who hit the ball in the road? Donay.
Yes. Backhanded. LeBron throws 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 call. And a punch out on the inner corner.
It's actually a name for those pitches.
Bolzer out into the shift, and it is.
Is in.
That's through the hole on the right side. Bolzer's on his horse. He'll go first to third. Dribbling 257 this year with runners in scoring position, and he sends one through the right side. Another run on the board for the innings. And another. Evans will drive in. Sears batting .333 with runners in scoring position. Off speed, he just mistimed it. Got a piece of it.
Boy, fastball from Sear.
Ball 4, they're loaded. One-two pitch. Got him on strikes. Heiberger puts out the staff as he popped him up. Bolzer trying to find it. It's in the twilight. And now Torres. And he's going to shoot it up. And look, from the broadcast booth, I've lost it now. Walked him. Just missed.
That's a good at bat. I mean, he fell behind it. He can get it.
Got one. 2-2. Charging. Lawson clean. Throws good. This better get foul for the Gators. Any games I've ever been to, never gotten a foul ball. Never. So you're 2 again. Got him up the ladder.
Not really giving him a good move at first.
Remight's been hit by a pitch and the RBI single. Steve Reich, there's the delayed seal. Slide in there is Bobby Buck. Heiberger, athletic, makes the play.
Frankie Menendez Rodriguez of the Gators.
2-2 pitch. Tomahawks one. High out into right center. There's Yost. 5 straight series wins.
Brody's like your Huggy Bear.
And he's the one that, and you had the whole picture right there. That's a leadoff walk for Ty Evans. The tying run is aboard for the Gator organization. How often is that infield intact? Strike 3 call to Sear. Big first out here. Single for Donay. That's a bomb. That's not an infield single. That is a 2-run
Opportunity.
There goes the runner. Sharply hit to the shortstop. Quick flip through the bag and a double before he struck out for it. Brookins in left. In his Gators day years ago. Up and in. And it is a 1-out walk. Tying run aboard. 1 out. 1-2. See him. Down on. Chance here for Lawson. Sends it low. 9-hole hitter. Popped him up on 1 pitch. It's Sear and Althing. After 2.5. Brookins battling here against Blackwood. Payoff pitch. Got him on strikes. Error in the 5th. And he gets hit. So now Brendan Lawson. That's a swinging bunt. Blackwood went down and golfed this one. If it's fair, it's a home run. Jake Clemente will. Fly ball out to Brookins. Found it late. Popped him up. It's a bit of a tweener here.